How's it going, fellow Detroit Red Wings fans? So, the season wrapped up a couple weeks ago. Naturally, we're going to take a look ahead to the draft, free agency, and next season. One of the big questions, of course, for the team, like the Red Wings, is which prospect or prospects will be on the opening night roster. With a number looking like they will be in the NHL very soon, Berggren, the AHL standout, Johansson and Andreasen, the SHL finalists, Wallander, the SHL Junior Player of the Year, top prospects like Simon Edvinsson and Sebastian Cossa, and even more players like Soderblom, Cross Hannes, and Alex Cotton. But the one that seems most likely to be on the opening night roster should be Simon Edvinsson, the young Swedish defenseman that was taken 6th overall at the 2021 NHL entry draft after he struggled to make his way into the SHL, and while producing well in the Junior 20 and Hockey Allsvenskan, he didn't always look as dominant as you would want a top prospect to look. Needless to say, most people weren't thrilled with the pick. This season he played in the SHL and looked very comfortable. He was a major piece of Frolunda's defense, logging 19 minutes and 42 seconds a night, while also recording 2 goals, 17 assists for 19 points in 44 games played, and tied for the lead in U20 scoring as a U19 player, ironically with another Detroit prospect, William Wallander. Frolunda did make it into the playoffs and made it to the semifinals, where they eventually lost to Andreasen's Luleå team that went on to the finals and eventually lost to Johansson's Farjestad team. Edvinsson did add on 2 assists and was a +3 in 5 playoff games, then capped off his season, signing his entry-level contract with the Red Wings on April 24th. Alright, so why does Edvinsson possibly have the best chance to make the team next season? Well, there's a number of reasons, branching from his tremendous skill and being a silky smooth yet towering 6'5", 207-pound defenseman that can make unreal and sometimes flashy plays, or the need for improvement on defense for the Wings, especially on the left-hand side. But let's face it, we all know that's not enough for Yzerman. The biggest thing is this quote from Yzerman himself referring to Edvinsson. He says, "He does have a chance. Yeah. Honestly, a really good chance to play in the NHL next year." Might be a small quote, but this is kind of out of character for Yzerman. I don't believe I've heard Yzerman say anyone has a good chance at making the NHL, and not even Seider last season. Even Berggren, who as a rookie led the Griffins in assists and broke the all-time Grand Rapids Griffins rookie record for points in the season. As to what Yzerman said about Berggren, he says, "I sit here today and say I'm not going to pencil Jonathan Berggren into the lineup, but I'm also not going to say he's destined to play in Grand Rapids." Personally, I see Berggren as more of like where Seider was last offseason, where he's pretty much accomplished all he needs to become an NHLer. Versus Edvinsson seems more like a player in Raymond's position last season, where the argument could be made either way over giving him more time to develop or putting him into the NHL right now. What do you guys think? Is Edvinsson going to be in Detroit next season or in Grand Rapids? What prospects are going to make the opening night roster? Let us know down below. Red Wing Nation was created and designed to be a community of Red Wings fans that could come together and talk about all things Red Wings. If you like this video, make sure you drop a like. That way we make more content that you like. And lastly, if you are a Red Wings fan, if you are a hockey fan, if you are just a great person, make sure you subscribe and join this wonderful community. And until next time, lights out in the red light district.